Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, back to round 6 of the Assault at the Satellite Array, and in which case I am first player. My call sign is BatMando, and welcome back to this field report or battle report of this ongoing series. Deathfire moving first with a bump into the back of Nadru, and Skyworthy will go ahead and take the red focus there at that point in time. So, as I am first player, I get to go ahead. Oh, but we did forget something in system phase, and this is one of those rare instances where you do actually have to go back and do it because concussion bomb says must. As we said in the last round, once they start dropping, you can't stop them. So, which case, as you can see right there, I bump into the back of Rexler with Nadru, taking that red focus, obviously. And then we move on to our other fours, as in the Imperial fours. And what you will see right here is that Captain Jonus is going to go ahead and make a bank maneuver out of there. We have to go ahead and move Nadru out of the way to see if he clears. It is really close to that rock, but it did not hit that rock, so that was interesting. So now we have Major Reimer in the back. Major Reimer is going to go ahead and go full speed ahead, 4 forward, and bump straight into Nadru. Now moving on to the 5s, I'm going to start with Dirge, who still has not gotten rid of his stress. So he takes the one hard, and he has a lovely shot into the back of Major Reimer there, but no focus to show for it. So then you see that Cavill is still kind of acting like a rebel in this instance because he's doing the movement 1 right now. Goes ahead and turns his turret to the back, I believe. So, and then as typical, you see that Rexler is doing the K maneuvers that TIE defenders are always known for. He's going to go ahead and take that focus evade as usual. So now it is time for shots, in which case we go ahead and show that I am taking a range 1 shot right there at Jonus. And the defense dice are down, and Cavill has killed Captain Jonus. So in which case we have just shifted the points a little bit there. We'll see how that continues as we go through the rest of the round. I am still trailing at this point in time, but trying to mount a comeback. So now we have Dirge. Dirge going ahead and taking that range 1 shot into Major Reimer with a range 1, only getting 1 hit and missing Major Reimer. So those are all my 5s, and now we have our ever so wonderful TIE defender Rexler going for a shot into Nadru. He will spend that focus. I go ahead and spend my focus and somehow keep Nadru alive. So now we move on to Nadru, who is going to be taking that shot onto Rexler, as that's really his only target there. And Nadru hits Rexler for a damage. I know it seems very unusual, but that's just the way the dice fall sometime. So now we're going ahead and moving on to Skyworthy's 4s. Major Reimer going after Cavill and hitting Cavill for a shield with those barrage rockets, I believe. And then we have Deathfire, who is trying to kill Nadru and finally succeeds at doing it. After all points were calculated, we found out that Skyworthy has the lead by 1, 18-17 in Skyworthy's favor. Tune back next time for the last rounds, and as always, BatMando out.